Hello, everyone. The Instant Organist here, and welcome back to Apotheosis. It's been a while, I know. If you saw my community post about this, then you are not surprised. But if you did not, I needed just a little bit of a break from this series. I needed a little time to refresh. And wanted to make a couple of changes with how I am doing this playthrough. And so that is where I have been, and why this episode has taken a while to get out. Because I have added something to this world that I think is going to make life much easier. I have added a mini-map. So this is Journey Map. And what it does, it allows you to create a map of the world that you can reference. And basically, I'm using it. I'm not really using it to necessarily spoil myself on anything, but I want to use it to kind of keep track of where in the world we've been and where we need to go, because there's a lot of ground that we still need to cover. And this series has gone on far longer than I expected it to originally. And so just for my own sanity, did I really not put water coming off of this? Apparently I didn't. Just for my own sanity, and so that I don't completely burn out and give up on this series, I just wanted to put together a couple of things that will make it a little bit easier to progress. So, yeah. So that's where I have been. And I don't. Whoa, no. Trying to parkour this. Yeah, I don't have a plan for this episode as of yet. Because it's kind of going to depend on what we have covered and how much we have left to cover. So please tell me I'm almost to the top. Not even close. Yes, well, while I continue making my way up this tower. Wait, how? Oh, backtracking. Clever. Bah. Welcome back to watching Genshin struggle with parkour. I'm not doing too bad here. And I do like having the wings, because it makes these corner jumps very manageable. No, nope. Oh, I actually did make that. Okay. We're good. I can do this. I've been playing another game that occasionally has parkour puzzles. We all know how much I love my parkour. But I feel like it has made me slightly better at parkour. We did it! All right, we have actually done this. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the water off of there. We will have to refill that at some point, but not right now. So, time to go map what we have already seen in this world, and at the request of Dim, we're going to do this in a montage with the 1812 Overture. Okay, let's be real here for a second. We knew this map was big. I don't think any of us had a clue just how large this world was. So, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that didn't get mapped. But yeah, if we let me see if I can find our starting point. Here we go. So this is our starting point right here, Capital Valley. I've gone through and marked out all of the towers that we have found. And just look at the amount of land that we have covered. It's insane how large this map is. And obviously, like, there's stuff that obviously has been explored. But yeah, just trying to go through and get everything was quite the task. One of the things that kind of surprised me was like how close we actually were to some things we have been at before. But yeah, I mean, this is massive. Like, I'm as zoomed out as I can be on this world, and I'm having to click and drag to move around. That took me 3 hours of nearly constant riding. We're not going to talk about the fact that I almost lost my horse twice to powdered snow. Yeah, totally crazy as to how big this world is. And considering the fact that we are... yeah, we're not even 3/4 done with this map. I think it'll tell us when we're here. Yeah, 68.8%. So we're not even 3/4 of the way there. And yeah, we have so much that still needs to be explored. So the next thing I need to do to continue on our adventure is to get geared up. My gear, not great. After the battle in the arena or whatever that thing was called. So I'm going to spend probably another hour or so getting geared back up. And then we will continue our adventure. I am back. I am geared up. I have my fancy helmet. I've got decent stuff on here. I'm not fully geared. I don't have a way to do. I don't have a way to enchant. And I didn't feel like working through more villagers for books. So I've got that. I've got protection on this stuff. I've got mending. So, yeah. So we are in good shape here. We're in decent shape. I'm at least in explorable mode. Also, I was checking out some of the settings, and you can do, there's different things you can do. I changed one thing here, which is XP loss on death. It was at 100%, which is typical. I changed it to none, just because trying to get my levels back to do all the trading and putting stuff on was kind of a pain. So change that around, make things just a little bit easier. I didn't play with the difficulty. I might change that later. We'll see. So we are back in the central hub here, and I wanted to use this as kind of a jumping off point for the next part of our adventure. So we have all of the central towers, and we have all of the western towers. So that leaves a couple of outer towers, which is Sod and Error, and I believe these are 2 islands that are way, way far out. One, I believe it's this one, this pink island over here. I believe that is Sod. I don't know that for a fact, but I think that's where it is. I don't know what the Error is, although something talked about it, so that's something we will have to explore in the future. So that leaves our eastern towers, and in doing the mapping, I discovered there was a road coming from Highfall that we had not explored. So that is where we are going to pick up our adventure. And we will see what we can find. And look, it's nighttime. Yay, but hey, I can see all the mobs again. All right. Okay, so let's just go ahead and drop down here. Grab my bed. We will sleep the night away. And then grab our horse. And keep going. Which way are we going? We're going this way. And we go here. After mapping all the area on horseback, it's a lot easier to ride in third person. So, might do that a little bit more. But yeah, so we are going to go and head out. And hopefully we'll find another tower. I've been flying around in my creative test world, and I've gotten a little preview of some of the things that we are going to be encountering. So this is that road, and we are going to head up this way, and we'll see where this leads us. Probably with many distractions along the way. So yeah, in the meantime, I think I will continue writing, and I will bring you guys back around when there's something worth seeing. We have a tower. What's in it? Probably Runic Catalyst, which honestly I could use a few more of. Oop. There's a ladder. Alright, Icicle, I'll be right back. There's no mobs up here, so we should be fine. Runic Catalyst, called it. Also, nice vantage point up here. So, there's something over there, and it looks like the road we were following is working its way back down. So, we'll probably go see what that is, and then continue following the road from there. Lots of pigs. And a sheep. And a goat. Nope. No goats. Dedicated to the Quave, ever patient. Okay. What do we got? Mostly junk. Alright. Another goat! No goats! Alright, back to the road we go. I'm guessing there's probably more to explore over there, but our road is definitely headed this way, so that is what we're going to follow. And hopefully it will lead us to something exciting. What do we got here? Some scales. And a book. Virtuo brought upon her wrath, channeling it towards the wretched Malins, fulfilling the will of Drehmal. This was not enough to stop the god of chaos, and so Virtuo sought help from the people that rose her up. The Vimari were then born of the Drehmal that wished to become closer to Virtuo. Many made a great pilgrimage to the kiln of Virtuo in the Black Jungle to ascend beyond the form that they were given. But to become Vimari was not so simple. The goddess of purity desired perfection, utter and complete absence of ill will. Those that Virtuo deemed suitable to become her most devoted patrons henceforth became the Vimari, angelic beings donned with crystalline antlers. Only a few hundred Vimari survived the conflicts with Malus. Many of them were those who never met the wrathful deity. May Malus be struck down, his evil calamity be taken from the realm, and the souls of his crimson armies be tortured. Okay. The Black Jungle. I feel like that was something I have. I think that's one of our towers that we're looking for. So I imagine that may be what we're headed towards. I guess we will find out. I feel like we've kind of lost the road. So hopefully we're still on the right course here. I'm seeing a jungle. And maybe it looks like the road is going there, but first, a boat. I missed. Try again. This looks like an actual Minecraft shipwreck. No, maybe not. Ooh! Take that, though. Let's see. Anything else here? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe not. Anything sneaky in here? Possibly. Ooh. Redstone block. Redstone blocks, plural. I'll take those. Anything under there? Or there? Or there? I should probably breathe. No, I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. Can I swim? Can I swim, please? I would like to get out. There we go. Success. Icicle. Up there. You always got to be wandering away. Alright, so I guess we'll try this way. It looks like our road has gone away. Oh, there's something up here. Alright. Jungle tower. Jungle tower. We can see what's in the jungle from the tower. So we're going to go... Oh, it looks like an observatory. So let's make our way... Oh, it looks like there might be a village here. Burnt out cabin. We'll see what's here. Scales, music disc. I'm going to sleep. Okay. Ow. Up we go. If there's a better path up here, I don't see it. That's alright, we do this the old-fashioned way. That better not be a goat. Okay. How do we get in? Surely there's a door. There's a door! Alright, Icicle. Timber Hearth Observatory and Museum. Alright. Admission 11, Scales. There's nobody working here. What do we got? This odd piece of early Avsonic technology was taken from the ruins of Salanir. Contains what appears to be an early test of an apparatus used throughout the ancient empire. This is the only known example still functioning. Is that... Can I take that? Or should I put that back? I think I wasn't supposed to do that. What's it do? Oh! Oh! We did it! Holographic text. I just need to speak and the words appear before me. Ha! Okay. What we got here? This mysterious pillar somehow defies gravity. Discovered in what was believed to be an Avsonic facility, the structure it supported remained in place after it was removed. Okay. Interesting. A runic catalyst. I'm taking this. What just happened? The ultimate goal of any alchemist is the achievement of the great work, commonly defined by many as the usage of divine magic by a mortal. These are some common alchemical supplies, but who knows, these could just be the key to completing the great work. That's interesting. Warning, unstable, do not touch. This rare functional Arenite catalyst was very carefully removed and transported from the ruins of Avsol. The Apsomic people were notoriously mistrustful of stairs, and so they used these to get up and down places instead. Whoa! Okay. So... if I take this, does that mean I can... wait, do these things actually do this? They do not. Okay, I broke it. It's fine. Oh, it works now. What's this? A beautiful mosaic taken from the ancient Black Jungle ruins. It depicts the face of a now extinct mammal. It was large, very strong, covered in black hair, bipedal, and was native to the Black Jungle. Okay. This beautiful gemstone was left behind in Purity Peaks. It has a low concentration of divine magic, which is very unusual for any object. Nice. A piece of rubble taken from inside Ravaloth, the city fortress at the heart of the Carmine. This rock itself is obviously volcanic, possibly taken straight from the Carmine's deep layers of stone. Do you have anything? What do you have? Yeah, just a fire aspect. Okay. What's this? A temple chunk from the ceiling of the Kiln of Virtuo, the sacred center of worship of the goddess, donated by the esteemed patron Sneaky Slipshear of Feartide. Okay. Oh, and this. 2 saplings, the left one being from the destroyed southern Heartwood, the right being from the present-day northern Heartwood. A tragic event caused the lives of thousands, and the death of an entire ecosystem. We are incredibly lucky to have some specimen preserved. Okay, cool. And there's an upstairs. So let's go upstairs. That's not a block of scales. And here's our observatory. And we got prototype probe launcher. The exhibit reads, "We know from Sal Mavir that Avsom had probes which could fly autonomously. This appears to be an early experiment wherein the user could fire a small probe to perform limited surveillance and then recall it via runic magic. It has been lost to time. When in hand, +4 max health." Okay. So, does it actually do anything fancy? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, I guess we'll take it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Alright, can we see anything from here? Alright, so there's the jungle. I'd like to go out on the roof. Can I get out on the roof? I mean, I can if we're tricky about it. Alright, so we have what I'm assuming is the black jungle here. And then we're looking for the Kiln of Virtuo, which is, I'm guessing, in the area. What am I seeing over there? It looks just like more flowers. Okay. Well, I guess we could head into the heart of the jungle and see if we find anything. Or we could skirt around it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see anything in there. Let's pop up here. I'm guessing there's probably something in the jungle. And I don't see anything else around here. So I guess let's head into the jungle. Okay, really hoping there's a bed in this hobbit hole, because I lost mine. Oh, there's a bed, thank goodness. Yeah, apparently I put that down and never picked it back up. So we'll be taking that. Anything else in here? Oh, runic catalyst. Creeper outside. Yeah, completely overlooked the fact that, yes, hobbit hole. Nice. All right. Well, not really anything of note in the jungle so far. So it looks like we're just going to continue. Oh, there's a lake here. There's also a creeper over there, which I would like to avoid. Yeah, some mountains on the other side. Ooh, and a temple over here. So we'll head over there. Nope, there is nothing here. Oh, but there's something up there. And way up there. Anything else we can see from here? Not really. Icicle! Icicle? Whee! Where are we going? We're going up there. And this place appears to be abandoned. So, we'll see. Doesn't look like anything's here, so that's good news. There's a book. Some scales. What do we got? Loneliness. I'm now the resident of this place. It's quite sickeningly quiet in here, so different from what I lived back in the city. I still have an altar, at least, although I'm concerned about its size and what it worships. With a white this pure, it cannot be anything harmful. It's very lonely here. I wonder if this is worth it. This is my purpose, after all. My plant is doing amazing since that doctor tested her products on it. It got most of its leaves back. In a deserted place like this, it's good to have company, even from vegetables. I am decently sure I heard footsteps roaming around the other night. Maybe it will finally be time to use my trusty sword. I am the lone guardian of this place, after all. The altar is still dazzling. I clean it every day. It is mesmerizing. The altar? Oh, this altar. What do we get? Lapis. Don't really need. I'll take the gold and I'll take the redstone. I'll take the hay bales. This isn't actually a hoe. I'm not going to be able to get up there. Sneaky hidden light. Gonna need another one of those. Anything up here? Looks like you got to use the sword. Is this anything other than a iron sword? Nope, it's just an iron sword. Should I go up there? Probably. How do I get up there? No easy way. We'll just make our own way up there, shall we? Well, doesn't look like there's anything up here. There's a gold block up there. Oh, we could get that. Anything else up here? Nope. Alright, well, there's a fox in here. Is there anything behind this altar? Nope. Oh, there's a hidden bunker. Oh. A runic catalyst. All that for a runic catalyst? Yep, that sounds about right. Anything else? I don't think so. So I think, hang on, get all the junk in my inventory. I think that is where we will call it for today. So thank you all so much for watching. See you real soon.